So I want to give you some options for the future. Have you ever stopped and thought, this is not where I'm supposed to be? So I think it's time for you to make a decision. Are you ready for this? Let's go. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about vision boards. Yes, that's right, vision boards. It's almost the end of the year, and typically around the end of the year, you start to see people thinking about the previous year or the current year and exploring ways that they want to go into the new year. Some people like to make New Year's resolutions, whereas other people just want to put up a big collage of things that they are hoping for and they are working towards in the new year. That's what we're going to talk about today. Stay tuned. Okay, let's talk about reasons for creating vision boards. Now, everyone's rationale behind it will vary. Some people choose to not do them and just use their New Year's resolution that may or may not go down the wayside in 2 months or less. So, some of the reasons why some people choose to do vision boards is it's a way to write down or, visualize, depict their short-term or long-term goals. And you have the decision with that, right? Some people prefer to put a lot of short-term things. Other people want to put long-term things. Some people feel like it's only meant for that year. You get to decide, okay? Another reason why people choose vision boards is because it can be a benchmark, right? So it can keep you motivated. Okay, you can have accountability for yourself to see if you're working towards those things. And these are some of the reasons why I choose to do a vision board as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you all my old vision board, and we're going to talk about some of the pros and the cons of that technique. So this is my old vision board, okay? So it was very comprehensive in my opinion. I will say that I've seen some vision boards that have less. I've seen some vision boards that have more. However, this was my vision board in 2017. And even when I look at it, it brings back some memories of just where my mind was at that point. I'm so glad I took a picture of it because I ended up breaking it. Right? Because this is the old school type of vision board, the one where you go and you get magazines and you get cutouts, you print out things, you go get things from Michael's, AC Moore's, or different places, and then you throw it into a frame. And in this case, I had a shadow box, okay? So if you are used to, or if you remember making vision boards like this, right, go ahead and let me know down there in the comments. And also, if you do you remember being in that place? And can you actually go through each one and say, you know what? Yes, I met that goal. Or, you know what? I'm still working on that one. So this is mine, and we're going to talk about next, like I said, the pros and the cons of using these typical old school vision boards. Okay, so let's now talk about some of the pros and the cons of the old school hands-on vision board, okay? Let's go ahead and start with some of the pros, okay? So we know that hands-on learning, right, it's better for children and their understanding of material. And this is a similar idea with the hands-on approach to taking the time to cut out pictures, write words, and those types of things when it comes to the hands-on vision board, okay? So the tactile part of that is a pro. In addition, you take more time thinking about your board because it's not so easy to just find a picture of a car or find a picture of your dream house or just find a picture of anything. It's not as easy to do that. So it takes more time, which can make it more meaningful. Now, let's talk about the cons, which I think there are more
cons, okay? It's all up to your opinion, but in my opinion, I think there's more cons for the tactile or hands-on vision board. So some of the cons include the fact that it's expensive. If you look back at my vision board, there were a lot of intricate details, a lot of those bubble letters that I had in mind. Now, granted, you don't have to go that route. However, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have all those things. So even if you decided you're going to get on the computer and find pictures for all these things, you're going to have to print it out. And we know that, you're probably going to want color printing, and color printing can be very expensive. So either way you slice it, whether you're getting magazines, I don't know, maybe you can get some magazines from friends or some that people are throwing out, but then you've got to bank on the fact that what you need is going to be there. So not only do we talk about it being expensive, it's also time consuming, right? So I believe that the year 2023 is going to be exceptional for me. I feel it in my mind, my body, and my soul. And so I decided I was going to make a digital vision board this year because I'm a lot more busy than before. I don't really have time, once again, to sit down for that long to make one. So I said, okay, let's go with the digital one. So there are many different platforms that you can use to make your vision board. I'm going to use Canva. I already use Canva and I think it's very user friendly. I like the fact that the items and the objects move with ease. So I think it's very user friendly. I do have the premium version, which gives you access to a little bit more items, backgrounds, templates, all those things. And so I am going to use that. So stay tuned so you can see my vision board, and hopefully you'll be able to talk about what you have on your vision board as well down there in the comments. All right, let's go.
So this is my page, okay? This is my, once again, premium Canva site. And so you can see that I've already gotten started with pretty much putting together my ideas for 2023, okay? So I have my 2023 over here so that I know that that's what I'm ushering in, and I've already created several different items for mine. Now, this year I want to be a little bit more intentional. As I said before, you'll see that some people will have a very crowded vision board, whereas other people might have it very loosely defined within their page, okay? So some of the ways that you can do this, okay? So we know that there are templates that are already in Canva that you can choose to use, especially as your background, that you can change. We have elements here. So if there's something that you want to type in for Canva, you can go on the on the left, and you can find different things, videos, stickers, graphics, photos, charts, all these different things that you can add to your vision board, okay, as you see here. Like I said before, there'll be more for the ones that I have here. However, you can still be able to create a very nice vision board by using the basic Canva elements, okay? So you can add your text here, different options for your text that you can add. As you see, that's what I have here. You also notice for me, peace is throughout my vision board because I really see that coming into 2023 for me. You can add photos, so they have different photos that you can use if you want to add it there, styles, background, all different types of things that can make your vision board come to life, okay? So just to kind of go over some of mine, some of them are pretty much self-explanatory, especially when we talk about organization. I definitely want to get more organized. I want to be more intentional about my YouTube channel and make sure that I'm putting out content at a consistent base, okay? Peace, once again, we want to extend our family. I need to do more dancing, okay? I really, before, especially in my teenage years and my 20s, I used to do a lot dancing, and I want to get back to that. I want to get an EV vehicle, and it's almost like everybody's going to have to get that eventually because it looks like that's where we're going. Eating healthy, traveling more, dream home, all those good things. So I'm probably going to add more things to my vision board. Let me see. I'm going to just try to add one real quick here just so you all can see how it works. So if I want to add things related to being happy, so So these are some of the options I can have, okay? So I can choose that first one, boop, it'll pop up there. I can find a spot for it on my vision board. I can also change, okay? I can change the color of that. It doesn't have to stay black because that doesn't really work well with my background. So I can change it to maybe pink or yellow, something like that, okay? So that's how it works, okay? I'm going to continue working on mine because I want to get it ready to go into 2023. I encourage you to go ahead and get started. You can always come back to this and save it as you prepare for that transition to 2023. So tell me what you think. Do you feel?
All right, so let's talk about what happens after you take the time to create a beautiful vision board, right? Regardless if it's one that's hands-on or one that's more the digital version, right? I think it's very important, okay, that once you get it, that you have it somewhere where it's a daily reminder of your goals, okay? So we don't want to create it on Canva and then close the tab and we never see it again for the rest of the year, right? In addition, we don't want to create a hands-on one, put it somewhere, and then throw it into, a folder or in a shelf or in a drawer in the house. One of the tips, okay, that I think really helps you manifest your vision board is to have it with you daily, okay? Now, one of the easiest ways that you can do that, okay, is by putting it on your phone, like your wallpaper or on your screen once you get inside your phone, putting it there some way that is subconsciously coming into your mind, okay, so that it can help with your manifestation of those visions, okay? So if you have any other ideas of ways that you can incorporate it into your everyday with how busy we are, some might choose to hang it on the wall. Just make sure if you hang it on the wall, like if you take a picture, print it out, hang it on the wall, just make sure that it's secure. But in the digital format, you might not have to worry about that, right? So let me know what you think. Do you feel like the old school vision boards are the way for you to go? Or are you going to consider creating a new digital version of a vision board? Now, one of the pros I will say with these is that it's inexpensive. And you can do it in groups. It's easy for everybody to open up their devices and make a Canva vision board or a digital vision board. You can do it with your children. There's so many different options. So let me know how you plan to incorporate digital vision boards in the future. Or if you think it's a bad idea, let me know that too. All right. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.